Hello, beautiful people. How you guys doing? So we are currently officially in kind of like in the middle of the year, and I feel like I do a little video talking about how my year has been so far. I mean, we are officially halfway through the year. Honestly speaking, this year has been good. I can't complain. It's been amazing. There's been so many things that has been happening. There's also been so many things that has not been happening. So it's been great. I really can't complain. But if I'm to compare this year to my year last year, I think this year so far it has been not as busy as I was last year, right? Like last year, I remember I was so busy, like back to back, like especially during the summertime. Every weekend I was on a production. Every weekend I was on a different production. I think that is something that even led to me kind of having a little breakdown where I got to a point. I remember when the summer ended, I got to a point where I was not really enjoying being on set anymore. And the best explanation for it was I felt like I was just jumping on production to production. Like I will get a phone call, be on this person's production, and I'll go do it, and I'll finish it, and I'll go. And I'll go work on another person's production, I'll do it, finish it, and I'll go. So I always use this word called being a worker, being a film worker. I was becoming more of a film worker last year than being a filmmaker, right? So I realized I was just bouncing from production to production, working on people's production. And trust me, I really am very grateful for it. Like, I'm not complaining. Trust me. Please send me the phone calls and everything, bring me to your production and stuff. But I'm not complaining about that. But the thing was, I realized that there was no balance with stuff, right? There was no balance where I was just working on people's projects and I didn't have my projects on the timeline. I didn't have my projects. I didn't have things that I was doing for myself. So it felt more like I was a worker than I was actually making my own stuff. And that was what led to me having kind of like a little bit of like burnt out. I got burnt out and stuff. So this year, so far, there's been a balance, right? There's been really a balance. It's way balanced than last year. There's been a balance, and I actually prefer what is going on this year a lot because as much as this year I am not as busy as I was last year, this year actually I've worked on projects that I was more involved than I was last year. Last year, I'll work on projects, and maybe I'll be a grip, I'll be a PA, I'll be a second AC and do all that. Like I was more like, more in the background. But this year I've found myself on projects where I'm more like involved in it. Like I'm finding my projects where I'm doing my own projects. I'm deepening more this year, right? I'm deepening more, I'm gaffing more. So like I'm no more kind of like in the position of still learning, but rather in the position of being a key. And then most people that are on set, they understand what it is like. I'm more like being a key on a department rather than just kind of like, being a PA or those kind of. And then that is something that I really love and I really value. And I think that is where now I'm beginning to be able to get the joy in creating and in the joy in doing stuff per se, right? There's been a lot of learning per se. There's been a lot of like mistakes that I've also been making. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I mean, financially wise and then money wise, currently I would say that the amount of money that I made maybe the whole of last year, I've been able to make it with within the first half of the year. So that is also a really good thing. So even though I'm not as busy as I was last year I was working a lot, but I didn't get paid as much per se, right? But this year I'm working less, but I've been able to make enough money. That doesn't mean that I've made like a huge money. No, trust me, I'm still very much not there where I'm not doing film full time, right? I'm still doing film part time. I still have a day job that I'm doing. I've not quit my job, so I'm still doing film part time. So that makes you know that it's not like I'm making enough money to be like I'm doing this, I'm full time, right? But at least, even though that I'm not as busy as I was last year, now I'm getting time to, spend on, doing my YouTube, building my YouTube app, trying to build my audience and stuff. I think beginning of the year, I'm not sure yet, I'll maybe double check. I think when I started my YouTube, I had like maybe 50, is it 50 or 40 40 subscribers or 30, I've forgotten. But currently, as I'm doing this video right now, I'm at 93 subscribers. I'm close to making 100 subscribers. I think I'll probably do a video when I reach 100 subscribers and stuff, but I'm close to reaching 100 subscribers. Like initially, my videos used to get like 10 views, 12 views and stuff, but now I'm able to get to the 30s and then the 40s and stuff. So it's been amazing. It's been great. It's been an awesome year. So far, it's been great. I really can't complain and stuff, right? I really like the fact that this year, as I said initially, that I am more in a key role now this year than last year, right? I think this year have I even been an AC on a project? No, I've not even been an AC on a project this year. This year I've been doing more like being a DP, camera up, and being a gaffer. So DP, camera up, gaffer, DP, camera up, gaffer. That's like, these are the three roles that I've been really feeling this year, like DP, camera up, gaffer, DP, camera off, gaffer. Last year I was really not complaining, but I was beating myself up where I was like, I'm not getting the chance to DP projects as much. But this year I'm getting projects come onto my table, and I thank God for that. So that last year, most of the stuff that I was, I was being a second AC grape. At first, it's a little bit like second AC grape, best boy, second AC grape, best boy, and then a gaffer, right? So it's like best boy, gaffer, second AC. Those were the things that I was doing a lot last year. But this year, I've become more of like a gaffer, a DP, and then a camera up, a gaffer, a DP, and a camera off, and directing, right? I've been directing and stuff, but at least I really love the fact that, and not just that, also working on other people's projects, but I really love the fact that this year I have created more, right? I'm working on my own project. I have my own stuff, a lot of stuff that I've done. I worked on a couple music videos that are currently out there and stuff. I think this year I've done about 3 short films now. Yeah, I think 3, and I have 1 also coming up that I'm also prepping up, right? So it's been great. It's been amazing. It's been a really good year, and I'm really excited to see what God has planned for me for the rest of the year. And I'm really, really grateful for each and everyone for following me. I think I told myself that this year I was going to post every week. And currently, I've been able to keep the pace. I think that the last time that I was struggling a little bit was in February, when I was on this when I was working on this TV series that I got super busy. That I missed 1 week or so. That was when I wasn't able to post back. I've been able to remain consistent, posting every week, trying new things, trying to see what works and what doesn't work and stuff. And sometimes seeing the growth, like now, even when I'm making my introductions, it doesn't even take me 5 minutes to make an introduction. Like you should have seen me in the beginning of the year, around January. It would take me like about 5 minutes to just do my intro. Now I just put the camera there, start the intro, and I'm just ready to go. So like these are all these amazing things that has been happening this year. I've seen that there is a lot of pickup in my YouTube. The engagement has been great, and I'm really grateful for each and every one to you guys. And but guys, let's try and get this channel to 200 subscribers. Naturally, I'm even selling myself, so let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We currently have 93 subscribers, but I'm really praying that by the end of this year, we are going to get 1,000 subscribers. One of my videos is going to blow up, and I know that the subscribers are going to come up. So we are officially in the middle of the year. This has been my year so far. And guys, I love each and every one of you. And let's keep learning. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep talking. Let's make a community and see how things go. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Keep rolling, keep shooting, and bye-bye.